My name is Callie Baker Johnson. I am a professor at Seton Hall University. In addition to teaching at Pratt Institute and Montclair State University, I am also a filmmaker. I would say, I think my creativity, I think I get a lot of my ideas from my friends and family, people that I know in my real life, things that I think are interesting that they're going through or that happen to them. I think a lot of my inspiration comes from real life. Oftentimes it's my own life, and sometimes it's the lives of people that are close to me. And then I think I get a lot of inspiration formally from other films. You know, I think I'm a big believer that you know, there's only so many original ideas, and a lot of what we think of is originality is people kind of remixing things that have been made long before. One person who inspires me. The first person I thought of was my wife, but she doesn't like that she inspires me because she would prefer I stay out of her business. But then also my grandmother. So my grandmother was a painter. She lived in East Orange. And I grew up in her house, and there was always like 4 half-finished paintings in her house, and some of them were on canvas, and some of them were on her walls. Like, she would always be doing weird art projects all over the house. And so I feel like she kind of really showed me that you can live a creative life in different ways. You know, you also don't have to be, you know, on TV or in a museum to be kind of a successful creative. So she was a big inspiration for me. I think I gravitate towards drama because I have not lived the most dramatic life. I think I had a pretty, good, stable childhood growing up in South Orange. And so maybe there's part of me that's attracted to this kind of a thing that I maybe haven't experienced so much in my own life. But I also think that the world is dramatic. I think that there are a lot of big problems and big questions, and I think that certainly films and media can let us escape from those big problems, but I also think that it's a great way to engage with those big problems. The thing that's nice about teaching college, people typically are in the film classes because they want to be. They're not in it because it's a requirement or their parents made them do it or something like that. So there's a real commitment and a passion for the arts, for media, for visual storytelling. They take it seriously. And I appreciate them taking it seriously. It makes it more fun for me. You know, of the 3 schools I teach at now, they're very different. And I like that I go into different schools and I get different experiences. The Pratt kids are really artsy. They're kind of pretentious, and they've all watched movies that no 18-year-old should have seen. A lot of the kids that I have at Montclair aren't in there for film. They're in there for like animation or game design, but they need to understand cinema to do that. And so they are less interested in movies, but they're way geekier. Seton Hall students are less interested in really art or geek stuff. You guys are like, I want jobs. I want to go into media. I want to go shoot sports. Appreciate all that stuff too. So they're all very different. This is what I want to do. Like I want to be working and making more money, but I don't want to stop teaching. I want to like fold it into my teaching.